Hey guys, it's Mrs. Shevchuk, and now I'm going to introduce you to a logo design project, and I'd like you to start brainstorming for what we'll be doing in class tomorrow. So as kind of a big overview here, what we're going to be doing is everybody will be creating their own sort of logo or a design and performing a series of transformations on it. Just to show that you can now take what we've done in class and apply it to your own project. So what you'll be doing is creating a logo or a picture that represents something about you, your personality or your interests or things that you get excited about. You're going to be working on producing a finished product that will be neat and colorful and easy to read, easy to follow. Your final project will have two components. One will be the graph, and that will be accurately graphing a translation, a rotation, a reflection, and a dilation of your created logo. And then finally, you'll be handing in a table that will include all of the coordinate notations and beginning and ending points as you perform each of these transformations. More of the directions will follow tomorrow in class, but for today, what you're going to be doing is drafting 3 logos or 3 designs that represent you that you could potentially use for this project. And you can do this on paper or you can do it in Notability, wherever you prefer. Now your logo will need to have 3 or maybe even 4 distinct points on it. That can represent your vertices, and I'll show you what that might look like in just a minute, but just kind of keep that in mind as you're thinking about what you could be drawing. And finally, while I want you to be creative while you're working on this, don't be overly detailed, as you'll be having to draw this same image, the one that you decide to go with later, a total of 5 times in just one class period. So no masterpieces here, just something creative and detailed that represents you or your interests. So here are a few examples to get you thinking. This logo might represent somebody who enjoys playing basketball. Now notice their shape is a circle, but they included 3 points on that circle, and those will kind of be the anchor points that they'll be using as they do all their transformations. Here's another example. This person used a flower, and they have FLO as their vertices. This one might represent a swimmer or somebody who likes boating or being out in the water. Or perhaps this is somebody who enjoys playing cards, and so they created a card that would represent them, and they chose to just use those 3 vertices instead of adding a 4th. So you can notice that they each have some sort of a picture or detail, but then they have some clearly labeled points that will be used on our table. All right, well, have fun brainstorming, and I hope you've got some good ideas already started.